Hey, good morning, good people. It's your girl KB. You know what I do and you know why I do it. It's Friday morning. It's March 3rd. And it's on dark 30 in the AM. Man. It's been a long week. It's been a long week because I'm learning some new stuff. And it's taken me a few minutes to pick up on some basics. And it's funny is because back in the day, in my youth, new technology fascinated me, and it still does. And I was able to just dive in on a whim and really, grab hold of that thing. Now it's like, what does this do again? I have to, what? And, it got me to thinking, how we have the I have to do was to God, when we get some clear instruction based on what we know about the character of God, what we know about the nature of God, and then we start asking questions. I got to do what? You want me to do what? Why? And it becomes a whole different proposition when you start asking questions of that nature, as opposed to being obedient. Which also leads me to the thought that, accountability is part of the maturation process. Accountability is part of growing up. Accountability is something that we all need to do in order to, smooth out the character defects. It's a refinement process, if you will. Okay? And a large fraction of our population avoids accountability at all costs. It's always somebody else's fault. I only did this because this was happening. The good justification and rationalizations for poor behavior or pattern behavior or self-destructive pattern behavior. Let's call it what it is. And, because we avoid accountability, we never have to deal with, what got us in what we happen to be stuck in at the moment. Amen. And we're constantly starting over. We're constantly pulling people in our vortex. We're constantly proclaiming new and improved. It's an ongoing whirlwind of just, disruptive and destructive behavior patterns. So I'm posing a question. Can you accept responsibility? Are you accountable? And can you answer the questions about what got you where without pointing fingers, without blaming others? All right, there you have it. There's my thought for the day. And I'm going to get into it a little bit more, I'm sure, because this thought won't let me go. But at the same time, I'm open to where my devotionals are going to lead me. I haven't got into those yet.